Yeah, man.
Deep, bro. They got deep. Nah, but I hear it. I hear it. And that's very insightful.
I've always been a people person, bro. I don't
Mm.
care who you are, where you're from. You deserve a chance at this life because everything's against us. Is that what we're taking into 2026, is it?
Cringe, baby. We're
Cringe,
cringy as fuck.
baby. Show me your shirt.
Ugh. I didn't have to pull it up, bro. I just had to poke my chest out. Welcome back to the motherfucking Tucker podcast. Oh, wait, before we start, bro, this is the end of 2025. This episode is all about wrapping that shit up and sending it away.
Send it away.
If you haven't realized already, this episode is brought to you by Senses. For those who feel everything. The vibes are better today. It feels authentic, feels real out here today. Play video games today. A good 3 hours of
I get it now. When you talk about you having that big slam move, and every time we talk about PoE, you're
yeah,
always like, "Oh man, it just feels good to do that thing."
yeah,
I didn't notice it because I'm doing so much. There's so much going on the screen, but seeing it happen, and
yeah.
it's green now. It's not just Earth. It's just Ponamuji.
Yeah, they got rid of the rock and put Jade. Shit. Shot by.
I love that. Yeah,
They did it
thank
for us,
yous.
bro. And if you
Yeah.
don't know what we're talking about Path of Exile 2, early access for
Hmm.
the last 5 years.
Still a beta, G. Still in the works.
Oh, feels good to play games again. Is that how you felt today went? Past couple of days has just been like doing what we did when we started the start of the year.
Yep.
Just to feel what it felt like again, just before we get back into it at an even higher rate.
Before we delete this whole version of ourselves, bro, we need to experience it again so we don't miss it.
Yeah.
That's my whole concept of it all.
Yeah.
Experience it one more time just to be like, I know what it's like. It's awesome, but it doesn't count.
It doesn't count towards anything. Yeah, that's right.
No, if we're up there and we did it,
Yeah,
say less.
say less.
All good.
But we still halfway up the ladder going. Damn, bro. Tuka, bro. Let's just talk about Tuka for a second
Mm.
before you get into what you up to. I just want to know the thoughts of how far Tuka has come, or how far Tuka's evolved, what the journey's felt like.
It's come a long way. I'm not gonna lie, man. I had so much fun.
The whole time, man.
Yeah, the whole time it has been so much fun. You know, us switching into gear and doing this side of things has been a huge change for us.
Yeah.
Huge change for us. Like, if you know us personally, we're normal. You know, we drink what we drink, smoke, vape, chill, do whatever, family time, everything. We enjoy that stuff. So for us to be able to just completely 180 it out of nowhere. Just because we realize if we want to enjoy this to its full perfection, we need to make this shit permanent.
Yeah.
We need to be able to do this shit and be free of all the stresses for not just us, but the people that we love. Somebody has to take the step, man.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what this whole journey is about is we understand completely how the norm functions, but we can also just step out of that line and be like, nah.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not enough for me.
yeah, that's it. It's not enough. We can do so much more to enjoy this. We're
Yeah.
doing all of this to enjoy this more.
Yeah.
That's what it's about, because this is the most important shit to me is family, my bros, loved ones. But once Christmas finishes, once that whole part of the year finishes, it's straight back to New Year's work all the way up for 12 months. And then we get to Christmas again. We get to enjoy the fruits of our labor. And then it's back to the rat race. We're trying to break out of the rat race. And the feeling of Christmas needs to be permanent every day.
Just family, friends, work, like good work, like how you say this is fun. It's never actually felt stressful. No, I don't think this has ever felt stressful. You know what I mean? Look at that. We get to do a podcast and we get to have the fams right here and just love and support. It's so
Yeah.
cool, bro. Her hair's so long, man.
Somebody brought her like a mini hairstylist pack.
Oh,
It's got a mini straightener, a mini hair blower, hair dryer, and a mini hair curler. And she's just down there
Oh, true.
mashing her shit.
That's what I just said. I was like, her hair's long, like it looks long. So she's done it right.
Yeah, she's down there doing her hair full on.
Good on her.
Yeah, bro. Anyway, back to the Tucker podcast. What's your insights on it all, bro?
No, like I said, it never felt like work. And like with the edits, oh, when I was doing the fucking podcast edits at the start, like from 1 to 6, that fucking did my head in, bro.
Speak about it.
It was too much, man. It was just like, but I wasn't dealing with it right because I was like, we'd finish the podcast and I'd be like straight into editing the podcast, and then we try to get it out like by Monday. Sunday night I'd do it because Saturday I'd be busy. Monday it would come out. You did it. You've done the podcast edits like good, bro. It used to be very busy at the start. Yeah. So we started playing video games. We started with a PlayStation camera. Or we started
Yep.
with a PlayStation, and then we would talk. I don't know if you remember, but we used to just like when we were like in year 5 and shit. You like we used to just talk on the phone, like the landline.
Yeah.
Like that shit was crazy. Like we've always been talking and we've
Yeah.
always been apart.
Yeah. Yeah. And we've always had something to talk about.
Yeah, facts.
Tangents for days, bro.
So we've been talking, like this is nothing new.
Yeah.
Like I used to call him, the landline, no one else can use the phone. It's just us, G.
Yeah.
Just having a yap, not playing games or anything.
No, talking about school,
yeah.
talking about dramas,
Yeah, dramas.
mean dramas.
Yeah.
And we still just doing it, bro.
We're still just
Doing it day by day, week by week. We just
Yeah.
still doing the same shit, man.
The journey started when it started, bro. You know what I mean? It's good times, bro.
Regret nothing.
Why do we do this? Why do we do it for you?
Tucker, this whole thing, it's because I realized that this isn't common. I tell you all the time, this isn't common to have a friend that you grew up with from nappies all the way through life. Like, and I don't see this shit ending at all. There's nothing that can come between us because if something comes between us, we'll reach over and be like, "All good, eh?"
Yeah.
All good.
Yeah.
Like, there's
Yeah, facts.
But the reason why my whole thing on why we did this is it's important. It all stems from how we were raised and how we grew up, and that's very important to me. Like I remember my principal at Wyndham in year 11 was telling me he was trying to get me to snitch because we all used to tag. We all used to tag back then. He had my book, and he was trying to identify like the writings in my book, the letters, the shapes of them, the designs, and trying to compare them to what had been reported from the police. If you know these people, you let us know. Shit like that. And he was trying to convince me, like, you're not going to know these people after school for a long time. And my whole view on it all was, bro, watch me. I will remember all my mates.
Yeah.
I won't let any of these cunts go.
Man.
Yeah. I was given a scenario where I need to prove that that shit matters and I'm not letting it go. Yeah. No matter what.
That's crazy.
And with
I
us,
never heard that.
yeah. Yeah, I ain't never said it before until you asked. And I just feel like with us two, there's no in between. We're going to be doing this until our ripe old age of 90. Yeah. We're going to know each other. There's nothing that's going to get in between us.
Yeah, that's right. It doesn't matter if it's a podcast or if it's a PlayStation game or anything. It's like we're still going to find a way to have a chat.
To involve each other, bro. Because it still keeps that promise to my principles that I ain't letting these motherfuckers go. And then that goes for like One, Native, Hans, Jamal Kafusi, Zach Iro. Like, yeah, we talk. It's always a good time when we see each other. That's another reason why we need to do this. Because once we're free from these modern chains, we can pull them in.
Hectic.
All the ladies, if I have a job for them and they can fill those roles, come through. It's for us. I grew up with yous. Yous were very important people in my life, so I need to pay that back.
That's deep, bro. And this is why I just joined, because I think you have a vision so strong, bro. And that's why, like, I just do what you say.
And that's what I mean.
Whatever. It doesn't matter, though. Like, it doesn't matter what you say. Like, we started with music. You know, I moved from Sydney to start making music with you because you were just like, bro, this is it. Like, this is what we're going to do. We're going to make it out with this. I was like, all right, let's do it.
Say less, yeah.
That's what I want. And you got the answers, let's do it, bro. Yeah, and I'll just fucking come along for the journey, and it's always a journey, bro. Doesn't matter what we're doing. And even if we're doing some fucked up illegal shit. It's a fucking journey.
Big risk, big reward, bro. That's all
Mm.
it's been.
We'll have to go through all of that just to realize it's more about like just locking in, staying consistent, showing up every day, getting it done every day, believing in yourself, having the right mindset, pushing yourself, doing hard shit, and having your word be your bond. And it's hectic and it's stressful sometimes. But yeah, that's why I do Tuka, because I only fuck with people that have a vision, bro. Like I just hate people being stuck in a mindset and like a life and thinking they can't change it
Set in their ways.
and happy with being mediocre, never wanting anything more than they have, and then wondering why it's hard. I always hear that I used to like ever since I started this, I'd say to people, I did this and that, like I did the Spartan, and they'll be like, oh yeah, I used to do that, like I've done that one time, but like their life hasn't.
Yeah.
It's not about me just doing it one time and saying I did it. It was about the whole shift in myself to be able to do it.
Mm.
Once I committed to that one thing, my whole demeanor, my habit, and my goals shifted. Attempt that. And now I'm just attempting harder, harder, harder shit. Those first steps where you do something that's fucking terrifying is like bittersweet. It's fucking bittersweet. Like it hurts, but it's so worth it.
You do it again, and it's
Yeah.
just like, oh, this is the norm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know how I'm gonna feel at the end of it. It's gonna hurt, it's gonna suck, but I've experienced it before. There's never an opportunity you take where you put your body and your life on the line. You do it, you achieve it, and then you're like, not doing that again.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because why not?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
it. You could do it again and do better. You could
Yeah.
do it
Yeah.
again after that and do
Mm,
a lot better. And
mm-hmm,
then you can create that's making more people want to do this
mm,
and then do it better.
mm,
It's all
mm.
about improvement.
That's good, bro. Do you bask in the fact that you could be an inspiration to a lot of people?
Nope.
How does that feel?
I just, sorry, I was about
Oh,
to
good lad.
bullshit you. I was about to, I was about to bullshit you. So you asked, do you bask in the fact that you may be an inspiration to people? And I had to take a quick think about it because I was going to bullshit you and keep it humble. But
Mm.
yes, I do. I do. And I don't know if it could be an issue to people. They may be offended, but I know that I have a different perspective on life. I've known for a long time that there's more to life. I've always told people that I talk to is I know there's more to this. I don't know how and I don't know why, but it's just my soul knows where to go, but my body doesn't know how to follow suit. I've always known that there's bigger to life. There's more important things to this shit instead of just having kids, getting comfortable, raising them, and then handing off your past traumas and bullshit and not breaking the cycle and being able to give them a chance, give them a future, give them a shot at being better than yourself. Because a lot of people find that shit hard to accept, which is, I'm doing all of this so the younger generation, my kids specifically, and nieces, nephews, family, everything, I'm doing all of this to break past that line. Even if I just make it, if I just fall over the line, just to let them know, look, you can do what Uncle did the first 25 years of his life. You can do what he did, but there's more to it. I have high expectations for myself because I understand that I'm not going to be around to see them succeed. I may not be around, but I need to shed light on the fact that it's possible. It can
Mm,
be done if you just go through that hardship. There's going to be
mm.
struggles, but you got to understand that you only learn lessons through failure. You only learn lessons, important lessons, through downfalls. Otherwise, if everything was win, 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 and you got to the top and you suffered a downfall, you wouldn't know how to deal with it. But if you suffer all the downfalls that you need to suffer to the top, you know exactly how to deal with them following through.
Yeah.
And you can teach people under you to be like, avoid this,
Yeah.
don't do this, don't do that. I'm telling you because I'm up here and you can jump from where you are to up here and you're still going to get downfalls. But that just means that you're going to exceed my spot on this ladder. You're going
Mm,
to exceed me. And that's what I want. So, inspiration or not, cringy or not, I think the way that we grew up and the way that Tuka started out in 2025, being drunk on a podcast and just roasting each other and just being funny, being friends, everything is an important part of our growth because it proves to everyone who knows us personally that we can quick switch this shit and go into serious mode if need be.
Mm.
And that's important to me. I need to know that I can be inspirational to people because I'm not gonna sit here and be humble and be like, oh no, I'm only doing it because like it's for my family and for it is for my family. It is for my friends. It is for the loved ones. It's literally for humanity, bro.
Mm.
I'm trying to pull everyone with me, and that's a hard mission. It's gonna be hard, but it's important to be able to flow through this hierarchy of everything and being able to pull people with you, because that means that you've got strength to be able to pull, you
Yeah.
know?
Mm.
I hope to inspire anyone and everyone. I hope to be able to impact anyone who's willing to listen.
Mm.
Yeah, man.
Deep, bro. They got deep. Nah, but I hear it. I hear it. And that's very insightful.
Yeah, I've always been a people person, bro. I don't
Mm.
care who you are, where you're from. You deserve a chance at this life because everything's against us. And yourself? Because you inspire me. The way your mind works, I take a lot from you, but you give me an insight of this shit you got to deal with, bro. You're only
Mm.
human. You're not Superman. That's why I always listen to you.
Shut up, G.
What's your take on being inspirational?
I've only been told it once. Oh, twice now. That's all I want, really. That's all I really want. I just want to show people that it's never just one thing that you can be good at. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Like, I just want to show people that they can do every single thing they want at the
pardon
same
me.
damn time. You know, there's a lot of like stigma that goes around. They say, pick one thing, just do that one thing and stay consistent in that one thing. That's not how my mind works. Like, I have too many ideas and I have not executed as soon as they should have been done. So I'm just doing every single thing at once. And there's a reason is because I don't want to rely on what my main income is right now. And then that was my New Year's resolution: be fully self-employed or self-funded and live free. I think that's always going to be the core of everything, is just like have a free life, be able to do, go, see, be wherever you want to be.
Free
Mm,
life. Isn't that your
mm.
EP?
Feel like I've always been just like a one-on-one talker anyway, and just asked about other people. What do you guys do? And just sponge it all in.
Mm.
Sponge, sponge, sponge. But then that's why I get so like stressed sometimes, because I just take in all this information. And people trust me a lot too. Like, I've got keys to people's houses right now.
Mm. You're trustworthy, bro.
Like, people will tell me their darkest secret on the first time I meet them. I'm sitting there like, why the fuck do I know that? Like, and who are you?
Yeah. It's the way
Like,
you speak, it's the way you come off. There's no evil intent to you. That's a very good thing to have.
mm,
As a human, that's a very good thing to have.
try
But yeah, man, that's took it for you. I felt like we had to explain
that.
everything.
Before the year ends.
Yeah, before the year ends, we need to explain where we came
Why?
from and why
How?
and how and who we are, why
Even
we're
though no
doing
one asked.
this. Yeah. So we're gonna move into the usual. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. I don't hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it because I did. Up to Car, how was your Christmas?
Lots and lots of emotions in one day. I just want to say I appreciate my girlfriend, my mother, my father, my sister, my bro-in-law, the little baby, and just everyone that just makes that time of year feel special. You know, even you, bro.
You're welcome. I was waiting for it.
Even you, the end of the night, I was like, I gotta kick the last hour of the night with the bro. After that, I mean, before that, I woke up on Christmas Day and I ran a 31 kilometer for my 31st birthday.
Damn.
And what an experience.
You're an idiot, but whatever.
Fuck it, let's just get into it. I went from my girlfriend's front door, ran to Port Kembla, which was 2 hours and a half, 2.5 hours run one way. I was really trying to hit these kilometers. See, the thing is with 31 kilometers, it doesn't just mean 31 kilometers straight in a straight line on a straight path on a inclines, declines. It means straights. It means terrain. It means road, grass. It means everything.
Traffic lights.
Traffic lights, cars, you know.
Yeah, man.
You see everything. I knew it. I knew I would be in for an adventure. That's the cool part. I get to see things on a deeper level. 2.5 hours on your feet, and you just see it. Like, you really appreciate every single moment. And yeah, I felt every single moment. I felt every step I took, trying to also get finished by the time my family comes up to Wollongong. You know, I was supposed to finish at 10 o'clock. I thought it was going to be 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock. And shout out to my girlfriend. I'm going to say it 100 million fucking times, bro, because I did not think about these things I did not think about these things. I thought I was just going to get up and go run 31Ks. I did not take into account hydration. I did not take into account carbs and gels, my phone. I didn't take all of these things into account. She got me a fucking vest and all the snacks. I got the gels. Gave me a protein. I rolled up a joint. Never smoked it, but I eventually smoked it at the end of the day when I needed it. Had two water bottles, bro. Two 500 ml water bottles. Not even bottles. They're like plastic sleeves of water
Mm.
bottles. You just slip them in like that, and you just go like it's crazy. I would not have got that far if I didn't have all that equipment. So shout out to my girlfriend, 100 million times, bro.
Big ups, Lara. You're
Like
feeding this monster.
what?
He's a beast.
Yeah,
Just
bro.
feeding it. You're not pulling him back and being like, maybe it's too much. Maybe you shouldn't do
It's just
this.
any idea I have, any stupid, crazy, whatever fucking idea I have, she will just be like, "What do you need for
She
it?"
has some reason. She has some answers for it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I would have never got that far if I didn't have those gels, if I didn't have that hydration and support.
25 Ks.
But yeah, very close, bro. Very close. Not very close at all, actually. But
It
like,
is very close. Don't
and now it is.
discourage. Don't
If
discourage.
no, yeah, you're right. It is very close.
Mm. But what will happen next? Like, what was
Oh,
your mind going through when you're like, "Fuck, I'm stopping here."
like my legs are still moving, and that's the thing with like the mindset of rugby is like you can't leave any reps on the table.
Mm.
Like you have to do your reps until something breaks on you, literally. You know what I mean? You have to go, and the only way you're getting out of this is if you can't do it, like physically cannot do it. There was a lot more people. There was a lot more active people that were coming out too, and I started seeing people striding and moving quickly and stuff. I don't know why it was all getting in my head. It was all getting in my head. Everything was getting in my head.
So,
Oh yeah.
going into 2026, let's try and push that out
Yeah.
and only focus on your outcome.
Mm, mm,
If you can hit that shit because you wanted to hit that shit and everything just becomes a blur on the outside
mm,
of you, be selfish, bro. Be selfish with your intentions.
mm.
Mm.
I
Happy
know.
birthday, motherfucker. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. And you decided to do that.
What the fuck else am I gonna do? Wake up at 2 p.m., have lunch.
That's what this episode's about. The fuck else was I gonna do? It's my birthday and it's Christmas.
Yeah.
I gotta think for myself and other people.
Uh,
I'm gonna go for a run. Fuck y'all. Fuck all yous.
Stop asking me what the plan is. I'm going for a run. For 31K, 7.5 hours. I'll
Yeah.
be gone.
Yeah. You enjoy the pain, eh?
No, I absolutely do not enjoy the pain.
Really?
The pain is absolutely fucking necessary. Hard shit is actually necessary in your routine. Like it has to be weekly that you are fucked. It has to be weekly, cut. Because yeah, either you create that challenge or life will create that challenge for you.
Mm. Know
And
how to deal with it. Or life's gonna fucking sweep you off your toes, cousin. We're
yeah,
not
bro.
sparring, by the way. We can play shoulder tags.
Fucking gay, bro.
We can play shoulder tags.
Might as well play doodle tags.
No, because I'm gonna
Touchy,
slip
touchy.
in. Because I'm gonna slip in a rib kick, G. I'm gonna kick the fuck out of you,
Yeah?
and you're gonna be like,
Come
"Ooh."
on in.
Mm.
You think I'm fucking scared?
But then when I rib kick you, you're gonna grab my leg, and then that's it. Time out! 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 I'm done.
You're gonna be like those fucking highlight reels on the NRL.
Yeah.
Pick up.
Yeah, yeah. Come on, this ain't kickboxing. You're not allowed to grapple. For fuck's sakes.
All I know is grab and hold.
And I can't believe we haven't seen each other through this
Yeah.
whole process. Like we've learned so much, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna start sparring next year for sure.
Yeah, bro. You have to. And yeah,
Have to,
bro.
bro.
By the time you try to hit me, I'll be full of muscle.
Yeah,
I'll be full of armor.
you'll be that
You actually
AI
have
picture that you made in fucking Chat GPT. You'll be that, and I'll be like, I gotta shoot this motherfucker. I'm gonna have to bear arms against this motherfucker.
Anyways, yes, that's what happened. 31K on my birthday. Christmas was fun, and New Year's will be something better. I don't even like talking about the year. All we can really do is make sure you stay loyal to your goals and loyal to your word.
I agree.
So, Christmas, how was your Christmas? What were you up to, ka?
Damn. So, my goal starting off the whole personal brand, Mungie Mastery and everything like that was to reach from 114 kgs down to 95. And I failed my mission, so I had to do 1,000 push-ups. And I went to the gym. I did 200 push-ups plus some heavy bag work. And then I went home and done an extra 180 in the comfort of my home. I did that. I didn't reach my goal either. So I only made it to 400 on the first day. And
That's
then
heaps, bro.
thanks to you, bro. Thanks to your video. I watch that video every day because I like to get inspired. I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
to get
yeah.
inspired to the people around me that are going through the same pain as I do. I also realized that it wasn't about me doing push-ups and everything. I can use this to justify my incompetence to complete my mission, but
Mm,
at the end of the day, bro, it's Christmas. Fano, I have my kids. I got days off. I need to spend time with my kids. And I
mm.
had my whole brain and mindset focused into I need to do 1,000 push-ups, and I'm only up to 480. Yeah, so
So we gotta finish it in 3 days.
light work.
Yeah,
I did 100 today and 100 yesterday, so I'm
yeah,
up to 680.
680. All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do 5Ks tomorrow, and I'm gonna do it
Mm.
fast. Get really fast for it.
Yeah. But besides all of that, bro, Christmas was amazing. Like,
Mm,
I got my Christmas tree right here.
mm.
And shout out my wife, my partner, Alex. She had like presents galore across my whole office, across the whole office, bro. Just like presents everywhere for everybody. I don't know how she
Crazy.
pulled it off. Good effort. Good mahi right there. Presents for days and hours, and we opened all of them. Yeah, it was good. And then we went to her family's one to open up more presents, and it was just stacked to the brim of presents, bro. Yeah. My kids had a really good present.
That's good.
Got spoiled a lot. And that's what it's for, you know? Christmas is for the kids.
Mm,
My kids got a lot of stuff, a lot of things that they enjoy.
yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, failed the mission of 1,000 push-ups in a day. Got to 480. I did 100 yesterday. I did 100 today, so that's 680. I still got 320 to go, which is gonna be light work. Gonna be light work.
You pretty much have 1/3 left.
Yeah, fuck
So you've
all,
done,
bro.
yeah, you've
I
done
could
two
do all of them in
thirds.
one day.
How much have I done? I pretty much did the same.
When you message me saying, fuck, I only got to 25 kg, I'm done. My body doesn't want to work for me anymore. I'm like, save, say less. Because I've only got to fucking 300 and my body weary, G. And
Yeah,
then
but
I
I don't want to
did.
give that as an excuse to you. And like, as much as I think that it was an excuse for myself, like, I'm actually being honest and truthful. My ankle was not good enough to go another 6Ks.
I understand where you're coming from 100%. Our mindsets are in the future, bro.
Mm.
But that's where we need them to be. But
That's the whole point of the 10x
yeah,
thing, eh? Like 10x, people would just say, "Oh, we'll do 100 push-ups," but no, you said, "I'm gonna do 1,000 push-ups," and just like me, "Oh, I'll do a 5K on my birthday." No,
yeah.
I'm gonna do a 31K because I'm 31 years old. And bro, the whole time I was doing it, I was thinking about every single year of my life. I was saying, "Wow, I was one,"
Mm,
and then I was getting up to like 16, and I was like, "I was stubborn here," you know what I mean? I was a dickhead here, like 18, or
yeah,
21, and I was like thinking about all these years of my life.
yeah,
And I got to 25, and 25 was like really hard time for me.
yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? 25 was a full-on life changer.
yeah,
And that's why I think that pressure actually got to me at the 25th mark, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And it made me realize how hard that time was. And it felt hard on the 25.8. My ankle just went left.
Mm,
The whole time I was like this. And then as soon as I hit 25, my left ankle just went,
mm,
and I started going like that.
yeah.
And I was just like, cooked, bro.
But
Gangster.
don't talk about it, be about it, you know? We said we're gonna do this shit, so we're gonna complete our mission.
We 10x'd it. And just like with everything else, we're going to 10x everything and we're going to see how far we can take it.
Mm. So, coming from where you are now, what's one thing that you want to cut out in 2026?
I just wrote a big list actually. Stop vaping. Be fully self-employed. Be a more loving and present partner. Be a more present son, brother, and friend. Be more consistent and persistent with my goals. Play a full season of rugby league. And the biggest one that I want to do is be the hardest worker in the room. The hardest worker in every room.
Mm.
That's it. If I go to the NRL at 31 years old, nah.
Jeez.
Nah,
But
I'm
going
kidding.
back to vaping,
Mm,
I mean, like, I stopped vaping just because whatever. But
Yeah.
if it doesn't affect your progress, no point.
No, it does. The thing is, like, I'm just trying to justify it all the time. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to, like, yeah, I vape, but I can also breathe really deeply into my lungs. You know, like, I just try to balance it out like that.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
don't want to. I don't want to do that, bro. Like, I don't need vapes.
All right.
Um,
Cut them out, G. 2026. Cut them out.
But that's just a New Year's resolution. But the thing is, we might be different with this New Year's resolution
Mm.
because we'll be consistent. And when people talk about quitting addictions, it's like you can't think about it in a long run kind of sense, you know? You also can't think about it like you're never gonna do it again. That's what I heard anyway. I don't know. I've never been to rehab. I probably should go.
I agree because overnight I stopped everything. Overnight I was like, no more drinking, no more vaping, get into the gym every day, sign up to fight training, do shit that I'm afraid to do. Stop being my meat. That was an important factor. Stop being my meat. Everything happened overnight.
Mm,
And it was just because a huge circumstance hit me where I was like, if I can stop doing all of this shit, I can become the person that I need to be to make these goals that I think about when I'm down in the dumps make come true. But like at the same time, we can get to the top. Gee, I'm gonna have a cigarette. I'm gonna have a cigar. I'm gonna have a drink.
mm.
Like I won't get toasted. I may get toasted,
Yeah.
but
But
such
we
is life, right? My kids are safe, my is safe, the people that I care about are safe, everything. But I'm gonna let a cigarette determine if they get to exist or not? Nah.
yeah,
I grew up around cigarettes. I grew up around drug addictions. I grew up around alcohol. I grew up around all this shit that people use to blanket their own self esteem or their own self confidence.
yeah,
Circumstance. They use this stuff to be able to push past that limit to be like, oh, okay, I feel blasé. I'm a go be confident. No, if you can tap into not using this shit and being this ultimate person, and then using that shit and then being that ultimate person, it don't matter, bro. And I'm saying that from truth, man. Like this whole journey we went through just like secluding ourselves from all of that shit out of nowhere, not realizing that fuck, we enjoy playing games. We enjoy
yeah,
Tuka Fridays. We enjoy doing that shit.
yeah,
Staying up to 4 in the morning playing NFL. Staying up to 4 in the morning doing fuck all, falling asleep on the game. We
yeah,
enjoyed that shit.
yeah, facts.
But we've come to the realization that that shit's acceptable if the people around us can prosper from it as well.
Mm,
Mm.
yeah,
So we can do all of that shit when we're making millions of dollars, when we're at the top. You can do that, but you gotta work for it, man.
yeah,
The shit don't come cheap as well. The
mm,
shit don't come for free. You can't just have a day off. You gotta put your mind and body to work. You just gotta Yeah, prove yourself every single day. Just prove yourself. And
mm.
that doesn't mean taking a day off from doing what you need to do. You need to do what you need to do, regardless of how you feel. And that's our whole motto. All
Let's
right.
get it.
So we're going to move into a staple from the Took a podcast, which is
Mm,
Would You Rather New Year's edition.
yeah.
So, do you mind if I ask you some questions, Stro?
No, I don't mind at all. I
At
need I
all?
need questions in my life.
All right, so we're going to our first one. Would you rather have unbreakable habits but zero motivation or endless motivation with no discipline?
No, the first thing that popped in my head was that I actually feel different motivations every day. Like different kinds of motivations get me to do different kind of things when
Yeah.
I go into the gym, when I go into the field, when I go like some motivations will be you're too lazy, you need to get outside, you need to do shit. And some motivations are totally different. It's just like motivation will be like you need to go the hardest you could have ever gone in your fucking life
Yeah.
right now. You need to push yourself to some crazy fucking limits. It could be either side of that spectrum. And I actually do feel like I do have endless motivation because I'm always searching for motivation.
Mm.
But I'm also keeping discipline the center of it all because the discipline to find motivation, I think, is something, you know what I mean? You're disciplined that your goal, if you can't make it to the gym, is that you need to find a way to get to the gym.
Or make up for it.
Yeah.
So what?
So
Have unbreakable habits but
what do you
zero
mean?
motivation. Unbreakable habits. So have ultimate discipline but zero motivation or endless motivation. So you wake up and be like, oh, I can go gym today, but I can't be bothered.
So discipline, no motivation, or motivation, no discipline.
Yeah.
I know this is weird, but I'm gonna say endless motivation.
All right. So, second up is would you rather
Hmm.
hit your biggest goal in private and get zero credit or go viral for trying but never finishing said
That's what I
goal?
did. That's what I did on Christmas.
That's why I asked this question.
Went viral and didn't finish.
Yeah.
In a perfect world, I would love to not care about outside validation.
Yeah.
You know, I would love to just be like, like, would a goal even be big enough if it was just for yourself? You know what I mean? Like, would a goal be worth it if it was just for yourself? Like, the whole reason we can go as far as we do is because we have people that believe in us and people we want to take care of and people that we want to enjoy life with. And people are the reason why we want such a big goal for ourselves. I just don't think a silent success would be as fulfilling.
So, what are you choosing? So,
Validation all the way, G.
go viral for
Viral,
trying.
viral, 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 viral,
Viral? Okay.
viral.
All right, next one. Would you rather be brutally disciplined and lonely for a year or surrounded by friends who keep you average?
Isn't that how life works? Don't you have to go as a man through periods of loneliness and then discipline? You'll
That's
only
it.
get out of that loneliness by staying consistent. Yeah, nah, friends, bro, like fucked friends that just don't want much from life
Yeah.
and love to complain and love to not take responsibility and be accountable for their own actions. I love doing that shit. I love blaming myself for everything, even if it had nothing to do with me. It's like it's my fault because I wasn't there.
So you're choosing brutally disciplined and lonely for a year.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on. Next one is, and I like this one. So, wake up January 1st fully motivated but sore forever, or feel amazing physically but never feel like training.
Damn, bro. That's life again.
All of these ones are just hitters, bro.
But the thing is, you think you feel amazing.
Yeah.
I don't want to be sore forever, kind of.
Gonna
Yeah, I'm
wake
gonna
up.
choose the feel like pain thing. But the thing is, like, I will always find a way to get myself out of pain.
Exactly. You go to massages, you do cups, you do all of that stuff.
Icing, contrast therapy, saunas, steam rooms, spas, foam roller. Just got myself a foam roller, can't. So I will be choosing. Did I already choose?
Nah.
Oh
Well,
yeah, yeah. I'm choosing fully motivated, sore forever. Find a way to get out of pain.
all right, so next, would you rather have a vision board that actually works or acquire one thing from that vision board right now, but it only lasts for a year? So you can put on your,
Rexy.
yeah,
Rexy now. I give a fuck. I'm taking that Rexy.
for a year.
Yeah, it's all I need. Just let me fucking thrash it.
So that's your answer? Take the Rexy?
Taking a Rexy, lad.
Take the
I give a
Rexy, lad.
fuck.
All right. Yeah, so I got one more.
Mm.
So the last one is time travel to the 31st of December 2026, the end of next year, and realize you achieved nothing all
Mm.
year. Or achieve nothing for your efforts all year, but you
Mm.
know will be rewarded January 1st, 2027.
Ooh, a whole year later. Yeah, no, I cannot go back to accomplishing nothing in life. No way, bro. I will take as long as it takes, as much as it hurts.
That's what I wanted to hear.
I know the last question was a bit weird for you, but you don't understand. Like the things that I've wanted, the things that have been on my vision board have been in my vision board for many, 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 many years. You know what I mean? And I don't want to wait anymore. And that was my mindset for that one. Like I want it now. I don't give a fuck. If I goes in a year, I don't care. I just need to know,
What it feels like.
yeah, what it feels like.
So what was your answer? Time travel to the 31st and
Oh yeah, no,
realize.
no, I'm waiting to 27. I don't give a fuck.
And that's it. That wraps up our Tuka 2025.
Wait, before we go, sorry, you didn't tell me what your resolutions were.
So resolutions 2026 is no dairy products, gym every day, pursue. That's my resolution for 2026. But that's the Tuka podcast for you here today. Thank you for tuning in. This is the last time you're going to see us like this. So don't get attached. Because
Yeah,
I don't see a future with this side happening.
I don't either, bruh.
I want everyone that listens to this to write up your vision board. put at least 5 topics on there and acquire one. Whether it be the most simplest action, whether it be the most far fetched, just do something.
I think the more far fetched, the better. You know what? I'm going to aim for 60 kilos, half my weight. You know what? Because we're 10xing. Imagine that 60 kilos. I'll be fucking twig. I've never been 60 kilos in my life, bro.
We'll get there, son. But yes, sir.
Yes, sir, that was the Tucker podcast, the last episode of the year.
And we hope that you feel inspiration from this because I do. Feel for your loved ones, love your family, love your friends, love life, enjoy life as it comes. But realize every day you can improve yourself one step at a time. GG's, my ba.
GG's, my G.
GG's, my G. Peace and guidance.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Do your thing.